Hi, Peter Lamont here with another business book review. This month we're going to be taking a look at a book by Captain Michael Abrashoff, It's Your Ship. And stay tuned because at the end of the video I'm going to give you a link that will allow you to download the book absolutely free. It's an audiobook and you'll be able to get a copy of that, so stay tuned. Well, thanks for joining me, and as I mentioned, we're going to be looking at It's Your Ship, which is a book by Captain Michael Abrashoff. Captain Abrashoff, he's a fascinating guy, and in fact I interviewed him on one of the episodes of Understanding the Law Radio. We spent an hour talking about this book and about his management and leadership style, and so if you want to check out that interview, I'll put a link in the notes below so you can head on over and check that out. The book is a great book. It's a very easy book. It's a quick read. The audio program runs about 2 hours. If you're reading the book, you could probably get through it in that amount of time as well. It really sort of introduces some unique takes on management. And it's coming in a way that, maybe some of the stuff you've heard before, but it's coming in a way that it's presented through the eyes of a naval commander. And it has a very unique spin to it. There's a lot of good advice. Let me give you some information about the Benfold, which is the ship that Captain Abrashoff commanded, because in and of itself, the Benfold's a fascinating story. Prior to Captain Abrashoff taking command, the Benfold was one of the worst rated ships in the Pacific Fleet. It had the worst ratings for retention, people were unhappy, performance was down, and Captain Abrashoff was brought in to take command of the vessel. And he did so, and by the end of his command, everything shot up, all the scores. People were staying there. Their performance evaluations were top notch. It became the number one ship in the fleet. So, and that really is attributed to his management style and what he did. And he tells you exactly what he did in the book, how he went in and he assessed the situation, how he interviewed crew members. Everyone from deckhands all the way up to captains, aides, and lieutenants, and what have you. And he got a handle on what people liked, what they didn't like. He talks about how he developed this system where he made people accountable for their actions and made people take some sort of sense of ownership. He would see when somebody had a talent or an ability to do something, and he'd let them go run with it. And he talks about how he was so pleased with some of the results that some of these lower level shipmates could produce results that were just as high as some of the high ranking officers. They just needed that encouragement, and they needed that opportunity to grow. But it goes beyond just the Navy, and it really expands into some really great business management and leadership suggestions for your business. It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an employee thinking about starting your own business, CEO, whatever it might be. Everybody can learn something from this book. It's really a book you should pick up because you can get through it so quickly. And if you take advantage of the free link, then you can download the audiobook, listen to it on your way in and out of the office, and pick up some tips. He also talks about ways to reward the crew, which is applicable to your employees. So, for example, he would have movie night on the deck. But fascinating, he would never attend. He would never eat dinner with the crew, and there's reasons for that, and he explains it in the book. So I highly recommend this book. I think that it can help you just digest some information in a different way, and if you apply some of these tactics and strategies, I think you'll see some positive improvements. As a matter of fact, we've employed some of the tactics, and we've had some pretty good results and positive feedback from it, so I encourage you to do that as well. Now, as I promised, I want to give you the link. It is audibletrial.com/UTL radio. Audible sponsors our weekly radio program, Understanding the Law, and they provide our listeners with this special opportunity to download a free audiobook. So if you take advantage of it, you can download It's Your Ship, listen to it for free, no strings attached, so it's just a good opportunity for you to to get a copy of the book without having to pay for it. Also, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to drop that link below so you can check out the Understanding the Law radio broadcast that I did, the interview I did with Michael Abrashoff. I also want to thank everybody who has provided comments, who has subscribed to my channel on YouTube. It really does mean a lot, and your comments and feedback are so helpful, because even the negative ones, quite honestly. We had a comment about one of the videos being out of focus, and everything helps because it helps me produce better content and better videos. So I'd like to thank all of you who continue to watch the videos. If this is the first time you're seeing one of the videos, please check out my channel. It's got a ton of business and legal information, and be happy to take any suggestions about additional content that you would like to see. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and let other people know about it too, because it really is meant to be sort of a public service. I want to give people the benefit of having some legal advice, some legal information, and the same with business. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this book review. If you do pick up the book or download a copy of the audiobook, just in the comments section, let me know what you think. I'm really interested to see what you think about the book and if you feel the same way that I do about it. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Peter Lamont, and remember, there's power in understanding the law.